Have you ever wondered about the historical landmarks that grace the verdant landscapes of Wales? This land, steeped in history, whispers tales of ancient tribes, medieval kings, and a revolution that changed the world. Each corner of Wales holds a piece of a jigsaw puzzle, piecing together a timeline that spans thousands of years. From formidable fortresses that echo the footsteps of Norman knights to the remnants of the industrial age, Wales is a treasure trove for history enthusiasts. If you're ready, let's embark on a journey through time and explore these historical marvels. Our first stop is Castell Henllys, an Iron Age hill fort reconstructed in the heart of Pembrokeshire Coast National Park. A stepping stone back in time, the fort stands as a testament to the Iron Age civilization that once flourished in this area over 2,000 years ago. Castell Henllys, meaning Henley's Castle in Welsh, is unique not just for its age, but also for the fact that it's the only Iron Age hill fort in Britain that's been reconstructed for public understanding. The fort's past is deeply rooted in the Iron Age, a period that stretches from about 800 BC to AD 43, known for significant advancements in tools, weapons, and settlement structures. Nestled amidst verdant woodlands and meandering rivers, the fort was an ideal settlement for the Demeti tribe. Their lives revolved around farming, weaving, pottery, and metalwork, all of which are brought to life at Castell Henllys through immersive experiences. As you wander around the fort, you'll come across roundhouses built with wattle and daub, thatched with reeds or straw. The largest of these, the Chieftain's House, stands in the center, bearing witness to the tribal hierarchy that prevailed in the Iron Age. Within these roundhouses, you'll find artifacts and tools that give you a glimpse into the everyday life of the Iron Age people. But it's not just the structures that make Castell Henllys special. The fort is a living history site where visitors can experience Iron Age life firsthand. From grinding grain using a quernstone to learning about ancient weaving techniques, there's a sense of time travel that pervades the air. The fort also hosts a variety of events throughout the year, including storytelling sessions and warrior schools, where you can learn about the ancient art of combat. So if you're fascinated by history, intrigued by ancient civilizations, or simply want to soak in the lush landscapes of Pembrokeshire, Castell Henllys is a must-visit. It's a place where you can step back into a time long gone, yet palpably alive in every corner of the fort. From this ancient heart of Wales, we move forward in time to the imposing stone structures of the Normans. Welcome to Chepstow Castle, a formidable Norman fortress overlooking the River Wye. As we delve into the history of Wales, it's impossible to overlook the profound impact of the Norman invasion. Chepstow Castle, in particular, stands as a silent testament to this turbulent era. Built in the late 11th century, shortly after the Norman conquest of England, it was among the first stone fortresses erected by the invaders. Chepstow Castle's strategic position on a cliff above the River Wye made it an invaluable asset for the Normans. It served as a vital link between England and the newly conquered lands in Wales, a symbol of Norman dominance and a deterrent against Welsh resistance. The castle's immense size only amplified its imposing nature, stretching over 800 feet in length and encased by solid stone walls. The architectural style of Chepstow Castle is a fascinating blend of Norman and English influences. Its great tower, a massive four-story structure, is a classic example of Norman architecture, characterized by its rectangular shape and the use of rounded arches. The castle's later additions, including the Martin's Tower and the Barbican, reflect a shift towards the English Gothic style, with its pointed arches and intricate stonework. Inside the castle, you would find a labyrinth of rooms and passages, each bearing witness to centuries of history. From the grandeur of the Great Hall, where banquets and royal gatherings were held, to the stark simplicity of the soldiers' quarters, every corner of Chepstow Castle tells a story. Despite the passage of time and the ravages of war, Chepstow Castle remains one of the best-preserved Norman castles in Britain. Its walls, though weathered, still echo with the clatter of armor and the whispers of intrigue. As we walk through its gates, we are stepping into a world that has been shaped by the hands of countless men and women, a world that has seen the rise and fall of empires. From the dominant Norman structures, we journey into the medieval period, a time of knights and castles. We now stand before Conwy Castle, a testament to the grandeur of medieval architecture. Imagine, if you will, the year is 1283, and King Edward I has commissioned an architectural marvel, a fortress that would serve as a symbol of his rule and a strategic stronghold. This is Conwy Castle, a prodigious creation of medieval England designed by the master architect of the time, James of St. George. Constructed amidst the rugged Welsh landscape, Conwy Castle was a part of Edward's iron ring of fortresses built to solidify his conquests. 8 massive towers looming over the landscape, their silhouette against the sky a constant reminder of the English dominance. The castle played a pivotal role during the turbulent medieval period, serving as a royal palace and a military stronghold. It was here that Edward I celebrated Easter in 1284, and it was from within these walls that his son, the future Edward II, took refuge during the Siege of Conwy in 1294. Despite the ravages of time, Conwy Castle stands proud, its imposing towers and turrets providing a glimpse into the medieval world. The castle's Great Hall, once a hub of royal festivities, now echoes with the whispers of history. The king's private apartments, the chapel, the kitchen, each room within the castle tells a tale of a time gone by. Today, Conwy Castle is recognized as a World Heritage Site, a monumental tribute to the architectural prowess and strategic acumen of the medieval era. Every year it beckons visitors from across the globe, inviting them to walk its ramparts, explore its towers, and immerse themselves in its rich history. But Conwy Castle is more than just a relic of the past. It is a testament to human tenacity, a monument that has withstood wars, rebellions, and the passage of time, standing as a beacon of the indomitable spirit of the medieval period. Leaving the medieval era behind, we step into the Industrial Revolution, a time of dramatic change. Our final landmark is not a castle, but a coal mine. Welcome to Big Pit National Coal Museum. The Industrial Revolution, a period of rapid industrial growth from the mid-18th to mid-19th centuries, brought about profound change not only in Britain but across the world. Nowhere was this change more evident than in Wales, where the coal industry boomed, driving economic growth and transforming the landscape. Nestled in the heart of the South Wales coalfield, the Big Pit, or Pwll Mawr in Welsh, was one of the many coal mines that sprung up during this time. Opened in 1860, the Big Pit was a testament to the importance of coal in the region. For over a century, it was a hub of activity, with miners delving deep into the earth to extract the black gold that powered the nation. But the Big Pit was more than just a coal mine. It was a community, a place where miners and their families lived and worked, sharing joys and sorrows, triumphs and tragedies. Through the sweat and toil of these miners, a unique culture and identity were forged, one that is distinctively Welsh. In 1980, the Big Pit ceased operations, marking the end of an era. But instead of fading into obscurity, it underwent a transformation. Today, it stands as the Big Pit National Coal Museum, a place where visitors can delve into the world of the miners and experience firsthand the conditions they worked under. Through preserved buildings, exhibits, and underground tours, the museum offers a peek into the past, capturing the grit and determination of the miners who toiled here. It's a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Welsh people, a symbol of their capacity to adapt and thrive in the face of change. The Big Pit National Coal Museum is more than just a monument to the past. It's a reminder of the role Wales played in shaping the world as we know it today. As we leave the coal dust behind, we end our journey through the historical landmarks of Wales. What a journey it's been, traveling through time and exploring the historical treasures of Wales. We've traipsed through the lush landscapes and delved into the rich tapestry of Welsh history, one landmark at a time. We began at Castell Henlys, the ancient heart of Wales where the Iron Age comes to life. Here, we discovered the resilience of the early Welsh people, their wisdom, and their way of life, offering a unique window into a time long past. Next, we ventured to Chepstow Castle, a Norman stronghold that stands as a testament to the Norman conquest's influence. Its imposing architecture and strategic location provide insight into the power dynamics of the Middle Ages. Then, we were awed by the medieval majesty of Conwy Castle. With its robust walls and impressive towers, it symbolizes the strength and ambition of Edward I's reign, painting a vivid picture of medieval life. Finally, we stepped into the Industrial Revolution at the Big Pit National Coal Museum. Here we gained a deeper understanding of the hard realities of industrial life and how it shaped modern Wales. Each of these landmarks offers a unique insight into a different period of Welsh history, helping us appreciate the nation's rich heritage and cultural evolution. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we hope it's inspired you to explore these landmarks for yourself. Until next time, safe travels.